starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, everyone. Bad Mondays, double shots. Here we go. Welcome to the ultimate audio experience. Turn up the volume, lock the doors. You're officially plugged into the Matrix.
This is your bad Monday, but the best day of your lives.
And this is Cleveland's own Stadler with too many cigarettes, not enough beer. We'll be right back.
There's just no one feeling being sent. She put our love to shame. She made me feel so bad. Too many miles apart. She's the one that's gone. She left me hanging on. Slipping away. Held on to love. Slipping away. Held on to your love. I saw you with another man. I've tried to hold on every way that I can. She put our love to shame. She made me feel so bad. Too many miles apart. She's the one that's gone. She left me hanging on. Slipping away. Held on to us. Slipping away. Held on to your love. She started something bad. She ruined the good love that we had. She put our love to shame. She made me feel so bad. Too many miles apart. She's the one that's gone. She left me hanging on. Slipping away. Held on to us. Slipping away. Held on to your love. Slipping away. Held on to us. Slipping away. You better hold on to.
Well, hell yeah, man. That was Stadler, Cleveland's own Stadler. We did Too Many Cigarettes, Not Enough Beer, and then we did She's Slipping Away. That's super cool.
Awesome.
All right, so tonight we have a bunch of stuff in our lineup. We have the paranormal Helter, Skelter, Poltergeist. We untangle the chaotic energy of history's most terrifying, aggressive, and unpredictable hauntings. But hold on right there. We have some T-shirt winners, and I want to announce them right now. They're going to win this T-shirt right here. The back is the best. I like that a lot. Okay, so the winners from last week is Joe Simones, Kimberly Vaughn, Brandy Sendelweck, Janine Parsons, and Joe Parado. Congratulations. Those T-shirts are coming out to you. Okay?
Awesome.
All right, so what we have for you tonight.
Well, the Poltergeist movie, we revisit the iconic cinematic masterpiece, the cursed set, literally, and the real-life terror behind the scenes. In Thursday Paranormal, we'll deep dive into the secret world of ghost paraphernalia, testing the high-tech gear used to catch the unseen. Science and metal teeth of the Dunkel shark, we plunge into the prehistoric waters to explore the terrifying jaw power of the legendary Dunkel that roamed our own Great Lakes in 50 million years ago. We'll see about that.
Yeah. Dunkel shark. Dunkeliosteus. That's the pronunciation.
I'll just say I go by the Hebrew calendar, but we also talk about the endless wars and the military-industrial complex. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So the Metal Revolution, we have a spot open for an interview, and we're probably going to fill that in the next few days. We have some people that we asked, and we have somebody that we might ask. We're going to see how it pans out.
Yeah, we have someone in mind.
So we break down the newest heavy tracks, underground breakdowns, the modern metal icons. The main event we have is the Outlaw Radio Show. We threw out the rule book with raw, unfiltered talk and outlaw attitudes. Heavy metal gridiron. We fuse bone-crushing riffs with pigskin pride to celebrate the absolute best franchise in NFL history. The legendary Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sorry, maybe that's why I withheld that one.
Yeah, you were trying to block it. From the steel curtain to the modern gridiron masters, we break down why no one matches the black and gold. Plus, we're playing some broken neck anthems, only the heaviest of metal. And are you ready to kick this one off today?
I wanna rock.
All right, so tonight's music, obviously we were doing double shots. We did Stadler in the beginning. We have Valkenwolf, The Dropouts, Mickey Twist out there, baby. Hollow Drift. I got three brand new songs by them this week. I'm excited about that. And then at the end of the show, we're going to do 3 in a row from Ready or Not, which should be super cool. Their brand new song, New Keys, and then they have The Whisper, and then we'll do Scar Wars. I'm excited about it. Okay, it starts in the summer of 1969. The California sun is blazing. The vibes are sinister. A deranged cult leader convinces his followers, and it's not Donald Trump, that an apocalyptic race war is hidden inside Beatles lyrics.
While being friends with 3 of the Beach Boys.
Yes. Yes, he was.
So we are doing Helter Skelter again. I thought we were doing the movie with the clown doll and the screaming lady in the closet, Poltergeist.
Well, we're doing both. I told you in the pre-show meeting we call it Helter Polter.
First off, it's like a newer movie. It was on YouTube for free. It was just playing one time, and it's like a newer movie. I don't know if it's from Sharon Tate's perspective, but it's like a new movie with like the whole reenactment of like that evening with her trying to like call what's his face the guy Roman Polanski. Yeah, all that craziness.
Roman Polanski.
That guy.
Interesting.
But it sounds like a medical condition you get from eating bad pierogies at a county fair. How do those even go together?
Well, we're trying to orchestrate the doom of Western civilization, and suddenly the kitchen cabinets start violently slamming themselves like an angry Italian grandmother who just found out you didn't use enough garlic. Helter Skelter Geist. Here.
Skelter Geist, I like.
You like that? Robin, why do ghosts use love elevators?
I don't know.
They lift their spirits. Okay. And I got another one. Now, this is in general. It's not you, okay? This is in general. I have to say that. Girl, you look so good. I would haunt that ass forever. Isn't that a good one, too?
It's bootastic.
Fantastic. Okay. Anyways, Poltergeist is a 1982 American supernatural horror film. The film follows a suburban family whose home is invaded by malevolent ghosts that abduct their daughter, Carol Ann. Poltergeist is not a direct true story, but the creator, Steven Spielberg, was loosely inspired by the famous 1958 real-life haunting of James and Lucille Herman in Seaford, Long Island, where objects reportedly flew and popped off shelves on their own. And then what Hollywood added to Poltergeist the movie, Spielberg and director Tobe Hooper heavily dramatized the concepts, added a suburban housing development built over a cemetery of burial ground, invented terrifying cinematic elements like portal dimensions, tree monsters, and a child pulled into a TV, which was epic.
I remember seeing that, and isn't that Drew Barrymore that plays the child? I love Drew. But
No. Is it?
I swear it's Drew Barrymore.
No, because the real actor that
Isn't
played
she
Carol
right?
Ann died at 12.
Oh, okay. Maybe you're right, but I swear I thought she was in it, but maybe not. And now she was like in a bunch of other ones. Anyway, someone in the comments tell me what I'm thinking of with Drew. The curse of Poltergeist rumors claims the film franchise is cursed due to the tragic real-life deaths. Young actors Dominique Dunn and Heather O'Rourke died prematurely years after the first film's release. There's also a famous behind-the-scenes trivia consensus on Reddit that the production used real human skeletons from the pool scene because they were cheaper than plastic props. And I don't think that's necessarily accurately the case. I think it was where they were filming at when they were digging for it. They ran into the skeletons, so they kept the ones that were there instead of buying those ones. Is I think more of the true explanation of how to say that.
Well, it could be like Disney with the Pirates of the Caribbean. It was cheaper for them to use real skeletons from UCLA's medical center than it was to get the plastic ones.
No, I think they realized part of the curse of Poltergeist is that it was actually on an Indian burial ground.
I think that's actually true.
So I think those were the skeletons they were ran into were the ones from the Indian burial ground.
Yeah, and what they did was they just
Yeah.
moved the headstones. They didn't move the bodies. And that's what brought the negative spirits.
And I'm actually very, I don't know what percentage, 1/16 Native American, but it's true.
I think we all probably have Native American blood in us at some point. It's very interesting when you do that. I can't remember what the freak it's called.
Basically, my great-grandfather is full-blooded Indian, and my grandmother is half-blooded. So, that makes my mom a percentage, so I'm a smaller percentage of that. But, it was one of those scandals things, because...
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I looked into this, too, and this is super cool. Robin, you can rent out the original house.
the Poltergeist house.
The Poltergeist house. Rachel Powers lives in the real-life Poltergeist house located at 4267 Roxbury Street in Simi Valley, California. She purchased a 4-bedroom home for $1.28 million in October 2024, living part of the year there while renting it out to movie fans and short-term guests the rest of the time. And she also
That seems like a lot of work.
She also set the house up to look like the TV set from the movie Poltergeist.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've actually, when I went to Hollywood one of the times, I was doing one of the tour things, and they're like, this is the house for Nightmare on Elm Street. And I could, kind of barely see it from, it was, one of those buses that you stay on the main street. It's not like you go down that, little side street. But I, took an Uber there just to take a picture,
cool.
and then I Ubered back. And, I have a photo op of that, but it was just so cool to see the house, in person, being a huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd stay at that
Yeah,
house.
it's right there in Hollywood, right by 7th Vale.
That's super cool, man. I like the idea of staying at the Poltergeist house, too. I think that'd be super cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do 2 in a row. When we come back, I got more stuff for you. I got a brand new song from Hollow Drift. This is called War Signal, and then we'll follow that up with Wake the Frequency. Super cool, and we'll be right back.
Transmission log 018. They heard the warning. They mistook it for music. Maybe we whispered for too long. Let them hear it again. The static crawling through the wire. Another dead machine pretending it's alive. Everybody talking, nobody says a thing. So I built a voice loud enough to make the tower ring. I carried every silence, every door they closed, every word I swallowed, every place I wasn't supposed to go. You can bury every frequency, you can lock every door, but somewhere underneath the noise we're still asking for more. Raise it up, let it howl. No more waiting, no more bowing down. If the signal disappears tonight, we become the sound. Send the war signal, let it roll across the sky. If they cut the transmission, we'll transmit and live. Send the war signal, let the dead frequencies back. We were never asking permission. Now it's our turn. They built their gates. They built machines to manufacture taste. Same little box, same little sound. Same voices telling everybody keep it down. No, I didn't crawl this far just to whisper through the wire. I didn't survive the dark to be afraid of my own fire. I can carrying the signal through everything that burned, and every scar became an antenna. Every wound became a word. Raise it up, let it howl. Every transmitter, every voice right now. If they bury the frequency, dig it out. Send a war signal, let it roll across the sky. If they cut the transmission, we'll trap it and live. Send the war signal, let the dead frequencies burn. We were never asking permission. Now it's our turn. Do you hear that? That's not an army. That's everybody who thought they were alone. Everybody they told to stay quiet. Everybody who kept going when nobody was listening. You're not alone anymore. One voice becomes 10. 10 become 100. 100 become a frequency. And a frequency can't be buried. Silence. But silence has a funny way of teaching people how badly they need a voice. So if you're hearing this, answer. Answer.
Transmission log 0117. For years, you were told there was only one sound, one voice, one way. If you're hearing this, you're already awake.
dead screen. Every heartbeat locked in line. Every dream fed through the same design. Volume high but the soul turned low. Everybody moving where the currents go. Perfect copies filling every lane. Different faces, same old chain. Can you feel it underneath? A pulse, a spark, a signal breaking through the dark. Wake the frequency. Turn the static into fire. Break the silence. Take it higher. Every tower, every voice, every heartbeat. Make your choice. We're alive. We're breaking free. Black. Wake the frequency. I searched the noise expecting none. Then I heard another one. Building worlds behind closed doors. Shaking rust from broken floors. Different voices, different names. Different sparks, different flames. Not alone, never were. Now the signal's finally heard. Every answer lights another flame. Every beacon calls a name. Every heartbeat finds its place. Now the silence breaks. Wake the frequency. Turn the static into fire. Break the silence. Take it higher. Every tower, every voice, every heartbeat. Make your choice. We're alive. We're breaking free. Wake the frequency. Do you hear it? Do you? This isn't noise. This is us. Wake up, turn it up. Break the static like the towers. One by one, city by city. Voice by voice. We are more than the algorithm. We are more than the fee. We are more than the noise. Wake the frequency. Let the silence disappear. Every signal loud and clear. No more copies, no disguise. Watch 1,000 beacons rise. This transmission won't decay. No more fading into gray. Every tower, every soul, every voice. Receiving. Wake the frequency. Transmission log 0117. The signal was never lost. We simply found each other. End transmission. Tactical nuke incoming!
The power of the dark side.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Robin.
Cleveland, Ohio is home to legendary poltergeist and paranormal activity, most famously centered at Franklin Castle in the Ohio City neighborhood.
Yes, it is. The black woman is there.
I always think about the Mansfield Reformatory, too. It's
Or
so
the-
legendary with Shawshank Redemption and stuff.
I should say the lady in black.
Yeah.
It's not a black woman. She's a lady in black. I'm never going there.
But as far as Franklin Castle, yeah, visitors and residents have reported unexplained physical phenomena like slamming doors, floating cold mists, echoing footsteps, and items moving on their own.
That's what I hear. And guys, you might ask, what's a poltergeist? Well, it's a noisy ghost, or spirit from folklore that causes physical disturbance, such as loud noises, moving furniture, and throwing objects. Unlike regular ghosts, they're tied to a place. Poltergeist activity is often centered around specific living people, frequently a young teenager or a child, from the German word Geist, meaning ghost.
Think of Peeves
Peeves. Polter.
from Harry Potter.
Yes. Harry Potter.
Welcome to the unseen room where ordinary lives shatter against the impossible. Tonight we hear how a quiet family home turned into a violent cage of flying glass, invisible hands, and a voice that never left you. But I have to say I've actually experienced some of that kind of hearing banging and stuff like that too at the reformatory. That's why. I told you about the experience, but like another separate time, I have it on recording where it just sounds like the windows are slamming and stuff, and it sounds like it's coming from all different parts of the room.
And if you hear 3 knocks, that's definitely a negative spirit.
Oh, and like the flashlight kept going on and off too.
As they drain the energy from their frequency.
Or it's more of like it's like they have to pass through in some way. What I consider demons, they like are passing through that, and that's like what's disrupting it, or they're soaking it up, and then it's because like why is it on and then it stays on even though it flickers? Is questions I have. I think a lot.
I'm sure Matt will talk about this on Thursday, and I think it happened when we were at the Frostville Museum when we did our little investigation. But they drain batteries. They drain like cell phones. It's just an energy that just drains everything around it. And regardless if it's a negative energy or maybe a positive energy, it's still going to drain batteries. And that happens a lot. Okay, so think your home is safe. You think the walls protect you. But what happens when walls decide to push back? On October 14th, in a quiet suburb, Sarah heard a knock from inside her bedroom mirror. It was not an echo, it was a reply. It just threw the kitchen table across the room. They said they saw the air twist. A deep, distorted voice of layered audio was recorded, of a disembodied voice that was captured saying, "We are already inside." That's a true story. In the name of Jesus, I am the F out of here.
Throw holy water.
I rebuke and run the opposite fucking direction.
Crucifix everything.
Hey, man, I don't know if I would even be standing there long enough to pull the crucifix out. I'd think, once I heard that.
That's why I have many around my home.
We are already inside.
I mean, it helps against vampires, and now we know real-life vampires are just politicians. So.
Yeah.
What was the difference?
Vampire that sucks the life energy from your body. Politicians.
Monsters Inc., y'all.
Yeah. If you were to go by what Joe Cleon says, we're all Republicans. If you disagree with a liberal, you're a Republican. Did you know that?
You know.
They have so much empathy.
I gotta say, MAGA people are just as annoying when they call you libtard, and you have to remind them that you're not. They just get embarrassed.
What it is that they just can't
accept that you're in the middle.
Yeah, they can't accept it. Like you have to either be left or you have to be right. There's no in the middle.
I'm a bulldozer.
I'm a fucking patriot. I didn't serve my country because I was like for Republicans or for Democrats. I've served for a totally different reason. I served to protect people that can't protect themselves.
Going off of that, I highly respect all of our troops in every branch, Navy, Army, military, all of them, Air Force. The only thing is that I just hate that they're being lied to what they're fighting for, and that's what upsets me. I'm not upset at them. I fully appreciate, because I have a cousin that went to Iraq a couple of times in my youth. I was worried for him, but I had to grow up at that time.
Robin, they've been lying to soldiers since the beginning of history. telling them that they're fighting for one cause and it's really for something totally different. Remember
He
weapons
went
of
3
mass
times,
destruction?
just like Tulsi Gabbard went 3 times.
Yeah, a lot of people serve and that's the thing I always tell people. Like, I was talking to this one kid and I was like, "What are you doing with your life?" He's working in a restaurant. And he's like 19. I'm like, "What are you doing, man? If I was you, I'd march my ass right down to the recruiter's office and join one of the branches, get all those benefits, get the pay, and you don't have to serve in a combat unit. You know, you could be a desk jockey. You could work in a clinic. You could do all kinds of stuff where you don't have to be in harm's way."
I have a really cool World War II story that my father shared with my grandfather, which was actually on my mom's side grandfather. But he was basically a medic, and basically what you see in Saving Private Ryan, the first part, he was there and was like in the first wave of medics on the beach that day. So like that scene hits so much harder knowing that the grandpa that I loved, you know, actually experienced that.
Do you know that
Crazy.
Trump called up over 150 medics to go to Iran? What do you think he's planning?
What, just to go and help Iranians?
No, not help Iranians.
Oh, yeah.
Not
So,
whatsoever.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you remember the
Jesus would have helped them.
yeah, he would help both sides because there is no good or evil.
He would have helped whoever believed in him, and it wouldn't have mattered if they were Iranian, Ukrainian, United States, British,
Well, that's where-
Israeli. Like, he would have still done it if you believed in him.
That's where everybody gets this wrong. They think Iranians are evil, and they think the United States is the good guys. And you got to realize they're both not good guys, you know?
I mean, and here's another thing, too. I don't agree with Muslim. I love Muslims, people that are Muslims, but, like, obviously I don't believe in people being Muslim, but I think that Islam is like a scapegoat for what's really going to happen coming up. I don't think it's actually going to be coming out of Islam.
Well, after 9/11,
That's another reason why I think they're scapegoats, because they're scapegoats for that.
I don't think that anyone from the Middle East or a Muslim faith or whatever should be serving in our government. It should just be Americans. I don't understand why
It shouldn't
this
matter
is
what
happening.
you are. You should, you
It should be
just make your.
Americans.
Yeah, this is King of Thrones stuff. What you make your oaths to, you know, or do you make your oath to America? Do you make your oath to Islam, which comes before? Which is more important? Which is going to break one vow or the? Can you make both vows and keep both of them? You know, like that's part of the dilemma with some of them, especially the one character.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
Jamie.
I personally don't think that they should be serving in our government. There's a baseball player out there that's being hit with cancel culture right now because he spoke up and said, I don't think they should be able to run for government. Now they're all saying he's Islamophobic and he's this and that and the other. And he's a Repubtard and the whole bit.
Well, another
Joe
reason
Cleon
why
should
it's
say.
pointing to scapegoatism, because who else does that for whatever? But Christians get banned whatever, like that one lady wore a Bible verse on her shirt and got banned from the venue. It was like a sports game.
Yeah, it's just hypocrisy all the way around.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys, we're going to jump back into the music. And when we come back, we're going to have the paranormal chef with us. We're going to talk a little bit about Thursday and what he's got coming and what we got coming. And it's going to be a really good show. So this is Valkenwolf. I haven't played them for a while. You guys are going to dig this. This song is called The Deceiver,
Awesome.
followed by Closer. And we'll be right back.
And it tastes so sweet. The king upon his seat, and he split your tongue. King of golden sun, yeah. And the author said, any tensions met, respect and doubt. Every animal sound, yeah. Oh, say, love, love, love. Oh, say, love, love, love.
morning sun. Twilight embraced, Rick Solomon's cage. And the power set, defy secrets, unveil these lies. These enemies lie, yeah. Oh, say, lies. Oh, say, lies.
Welcome to the Thursday Paranormal Show with Mac Gutka and Jeff James. We are watching. We're coming for you.
It's a Thursday, Sky looks tired, kinda like me. Coffee wrinkles on a desk that never sleeps. Same hallway, same flicker in the ceiling. But your name and my phone got the whole world tilting. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, all work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. Text you up in the bright light of midday. I laugh too loud like I got nothing to hide. Our chats a seance, little secrets in the thread. Typing dots, dancing like the raising the dead. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. You own my soul. Every week, same time, same spell. I keep saying this is the last to myself, but you call and my logic fades. Guess I love being just a little afraid. It's Thursday, paranormal, you haunt me. After normal, work day's done, but you're still there in every empty office chair. It's Thursday, paranormal, my heart goes out of formal. Clock hits 6, I lose control. You show up like you own my soul. Like you own my soul.
Oh, we're about to bring on our buddy, the one, the only, the paranormal chef, Mr. Matt Gutka. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Hey guys, how you doing? What's happening?
Spinning plates at work.
Yeah, but
End of the day.
it's almost the end of the day. I took about 5 minutes to come on and open.
All right, very cool. Hey, man, so let's get right to it so you can get back to spinning more plates. And what do you have in store for our listening audience this Thursday?
I am going to do the science of ghosts and ghost investigations. I'm going to go into a little bit of the equipment, and I'm going to go into if science believes that there is actual ghosts, spirits, angels, the whole gambit of the situation.
I called it ghost paraphernalia.
Yes.
I just called it tracking demons.
Tracking demons. I think they're dope. I think there's
Like I always say, it's a smorgasbord.
I agree.
Because I don't consider my dad and my mom visiting me demons, or seeing an angel, far above in the sky, a demon.
I've had too many experiences on my own that were super positive that And I always tell you this all the time. I know there's an afterlife. You don't have to like.
Oh, I know there is.
It's me.
Yep, I know.
Doing that in the afterlife, though? Staying on Earth, though?
I wouldn't be staying on Earth. I think I'd be going back and forth between dimensions. First, I would be checking out everything in the universe and all the different planets and all
If you're
that.
allowed to. Yeah.
If I was allowed to, I don't see why. I think it's free.
I believe that you're allowed to visit anywhere because my dad visits me. My mom visits my brother and sister. My grandparents visit my everybody. So I have a few visitors here at the club. One's a founding member, and another one is our. He was hired as a dishwasher, but he did everything in the kitchen. He ran. He helped put out plates. He helped. He even helped servers by bringing out stuff for them and helping them set up for parties and stuff. So I believe that you're allowed to bounce between Earth and heaven, Earth and different dimensions and stuff like that.
I think so too, and I kind of hope it's true in the Bible where God said that I have many mansions for you. When you pass over, I hope there is a mansion waiting for me, because I have not lived in anything close to what a mansion's like.
I also think the mansions are just not a physical mansion. It's other things too.
It could be whatever you want, whatever you dream of. Hey, if I should happen to pass before both you guys, if allowed by Jesus and God, I will haunt the hell out of both of you.
Okay.
So things flying off your shelf, that'll be me. Jumping on your bed while you're sleeping, that will be me. Yeah, Matt.
Go for it.
That'd be awesome, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm super excited about that. I'm going to do the Dunkeliosis, the Dunkel shark, whatever the fuck it's called.
That big thing, that big fish.
Yeah. All right. So I was watching the Dunkel stuff last night, and it first started off the size of like a full-blown female great white shark. It was big, right?
Right.
Almost the size of like a small whale. But research, and in 2026, they have found out that it really is pretty much the size of a small orca, which is still really
huge.
Big.
That's huge still.
And, not getting into too much of it, but it had the head, it had armor all around its head and jaws. It had like 2 buck teeth, and those teeth were like metal, sharp as hell. It was made for tearing.
Yep.
They were in our Ohio Great Lakes in 50 million years ago, if we go by what time they'd say time really is, which could be either much older or much not so old. Who knows?
And I can't wait to your other subject.
The military-industrial complex.
Yes, but I'm going to have to hold back on that.
Why?
Until we go live on Rumble, then I'll go full bore on all that. Rigmarole.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been fighting with the liberals on Facebook. I just keep sticking it to them. And Matt, I know you're a Democrat, but I know. Please tell me you don't believe some of this crap like cancel culture.
I don't. My Democratic values lean more like John Glenn and
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy. Who else?
Libertarian.
Wesley, General Wesley Clark. Those guys.
It sounds really libertarian, where you have like liberal values, but you have like conservative nature of like just making sure.
I'm very conservative with money, but
exactly. You're probably libertarian.
And I got a lot of liberal thoughts and stuff, but there's some stuff I'm working out right now on certain things.
Hey Matt,
because I call the View the screaming Mimi, so you know what that means.
What is it? It's like 4 or 5 bitches that just sit there and bitch about everything. I hate that show.
You say and it reminds me of the Drew Carey show, that lady with the scary.
Yes.
scary.
It's
ass
for
blue make-
Mimi's.
makeup. Oh my gosh, that terrified me as a kid.
It's for Mimi's and the Republican, right?
Right.
So I
And
think that's,
she's becoming more Mimi too.
hey, I think what you should do is I think this would be really funny, and we should do it on a Sunday. You need to come on and let me interview you and ask you liberal questions.
Okay.
I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm not a Republican. I'm more like a patriot with conservative values, but I also am artistic enough to like the liberal side of artistic freedom, right? And the
There's a lot of things that on the liberals I'm not too keen on, and also conservatives. So
How do you feel about women and men in women's sports? There's one for you. I
as
know.
long as they look like Barney Fife, it's okay.
Oh man, there's so many things I want to say, but I guess I have to just wait till Rumble.
Yeah.
Yes,
Say
yes,
it on
yes.
this show. That's too funny.
I'd call him
That's
Buck
good stuff.
Angel for that stuff.
Yeah, that's great. All right, I'm super excited. Yeah, the military-industrial complex thing, I'm going to try to get on the dark web and try to find out the craziest stuff I could possibly find. But I don't want to get flagged, so, you know how it is.
So I have one more thing to say.
Go for
Did you hear what Trump and Hegseth are doing now?
No.
They are actually allowing disclosure just happened because they just said they're going to shoot down UAPs and UFOs now. So I guess disclosure just happened.
Why are we shooting them?
I don't know. You got to ask them.
They're
So
more
I guess
advanced than us.
I guess disclosure just happened in a way.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Unless they're lying to us and they're not really UAPs, maybe they're just missiles sent from Iran.
Yeah. Maybe they're just Lockheed Martin's little toys.
Maybe we're really in World War III and we're starting to shoot down missiles that are coming into the United States.
We've been in World
I know,
War
but wait if we're really in.
We're not. We haven't been in a physical World War III yet, but we've been in everything else World War III.
Our
Economic, spiritual, mental, everything.
All right, hold on a second. What if those meteors that were coming in that we saw in daylight and at night, what if those were missiles?
They could have been very easily. They could, hey, I don't put anything past any of our governments in the world what they put up in space. So
All right, so we're shooting them down. We're shooting
Yeah.
down the aliens.
yes,
We're blowing them out of the sky. Can we even do that? Can we do it?
I don't know. Because they're already asking to collect the bodies.
When was this announced?
Yesterday, I just heard it on a couple of the podcasts this afternoon while I was taking a break.
Holy shit.
Prince of the Power of the Air.
This is bad.
Yep.
This is all bad. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Matt, broke
Yep.
it on the Outlaw PSA today. Holy shit. Start getting your go bags together, man.
Sure,
Yep.
Trump had a pretty penny.
Exactly. Time to go find myself 10 acres of land in the Ozark and dig a hole.
Hey, man, they just talked about there was a mass corona that happened today as well. This shit's all tied together. Come on now.
Well, I was hearing something about painted Panettiere, how it was her heart, and that's like one of those common things with the vaccine that's a side effect with everything Fauci's Fifth Amending or whatever.
Yeah, this is craziness. Everything crazy right now.
Yep.
So strange, Matt.
She was 3 years older than me. That's so sad.
We're living in strange times.
We are.
Well, I'll try to get the best I can for the military-industrial complex. I just don't want to get flagged by the FBI. Because,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I'm probably already on her list because whenever they would send me random political,
I'm ready for them to show up. I got a case of beer for them.
The Illuminati have it written
Yeah.
down on their desk.
Yes.
Robin Ludite. Oh, that's fantastic.
yeah, if that ever
Also
happened,
known
they'd
as Rockin'
probably,
Robin.
you would know what happened to me. That's all I'm gonna say on that. If
You're
it
gonna
ever
disappear
starts
like that chick just disappeared that was gonna write a book about,
Yeah.
who?
happening.
Can't say it. It's another
Yep.
way.
Well, wait till we figure out having Whitney Webb. I don't know. Have you heard of Whitney Webb, Matt?
I've heard the name, but I'm not sure about the story.
She's like an amazing journalist, independent journalist. She's had 2 books now. Basically, they're called America Under Blackmail, and it's all about the E stuff and like how that goes with the Victoria's Secret.
Yep.
Everything like that, even the
Oh.
Zorro and all that.
Hey, man.
Okay, guys.
One other thing I was going to tell you before we go is there just was a report that I think it was either the United Kingdom or someone like that released all the Donald Trump stuff related to that. It's going to be crazy.
I'm hearing a bunch of stuff going on in Europe right now that is unreal. So
Oh, yeah, what's going on with the Muslims in France and the United Kingdom is out of control.
yeah,
And the Polish are shooting migrants trying to come over the border. They've allowed their army to start shooting them. And it's not just like a couple guys with rifles. You got the M60s and shit. They'll light them up.
And America
Right.
isn't really America's military anymore. So.
Oh, it's... Yeah, we can't.
it's
It-
somebody else's.
It is real.
Yep.
Yep.
It is real.
Yep.
It's real.
Okay.
All right, very cool. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm excited.
Yeah, you guys. See you later. Bye, Robin. Bye, Jeff.
Bye.
Adios, bro.
See you guys.
See you, man. Deep diving.
I'm trying to be tame, but
Matt had
man,
to
it's
go.
so hard to be.
I know, it's hard to control yourself. Control yourself, Robin. Behave yourself. Okay, guys. I'm going to play a tune, and when I come back, we're going to be talking about the Metal Revolution, the Outlaw Radio Show, Heavy Metal Gridiron, and what we have coming for next week's Bad Monday Double Shots, Outlaw PSA. We'll be right back. It's just going to be one song, but then I'll play the second song by them afterwards. This is The Dropouts with Lucky You Are, and I'll see you on the flip side. See you soon.
Why did I The thoughts running through my head. Remember all the things you said. How you hate me and wish I was dead. You did, you did. And I don't know what I've seen in you. All your ugly is shining through the fucked up shit you do. You bitch, you bitch. I don't want you even. I don't want you even. I don't want you being around. Wake me, am I dreaming? Break me, I'm believing that you were the one. All the damage is done. Wake me, am I dreaming? Break me, I'm believing that you were the one. All the damage is done. I put all my trust in you. Was fucking with me fun to do. Your personality is so see-through. It is, and I pretended that it wasn't true. That every guy you'd meet you'd screw. Can't believe that I loved you. You bitch, you bitch. I don't want you even. I don't want you even. I don't want you being around. Wake me, am I dreaming? Break me, I'm believing that you were the one. All the damage is done. Wake me, am I dreaming? Break me, I'm believing that you were the one. All the damage is done. Wake me, break me, break me, wake me, break me, wake
Great conversations in between the songs, right? I'm enjoying tonight quite a bit. I realized that I played both songs. I just love them so much, so I had to do it. Mickey Twist, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the show. And Brandy, I see all your conversations. And Jerry, what's up, brother? I hope you're having a great night. I heard that you're going to be moving downstairs with me, which will be cool. I'll be bothering you more. But I do know how you like your sleep, so I also enjoy my sleep. But yeah, man, thank you so much for watching the show. And everybody out there that's watching the show tonight, and all the people that aren't watching the show, hello to you. I know you'll be watching eventually. So thank you so much in advance. Mickey Twist, The Dropouts. 2 in a row. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, so you heard about what's going on Thursday Paranormal. Let me tell you what we have coming for the Metal Revolution Hour. We did have a cancellation, and we do have an opening. And you could hit up Robin. You want to tell them your email?
Just rockandrobin@gmail.com. You
Or
should know how to spell it by now.
You can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on email. subsoutlaw@outlaw.com. We have a website, www.outlawradionation.com. You can leave us a message there. So if you're interested in an interview, metal, we'll talk to you. All right, so besides that, right, we're going to do botanist metal genre. I've been looking it up. It's interesting. It's going to be a short segment. There's not a lot of bands that are botanist metal.
I can imagine that. I remember when I worked at the Exchange, I'd get accused of liking stoner rock, and I'm like, it's not my fault, it's good music.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, Irish Viking music with old world instruments, and then you got blast beats and heavy bass and atmospheric and or screaming, high-pitched metal vocals. It's super interesting, but it definitely reminds me of just kicked-up folk music. But botanist metal. And they talk about photosynthesis. They talk about plants, and sometimes they talk about animals. They do mystical things and mythical creatures. Should be fun. So that's going to be botanist metal.
Cool.
Then we're going to do bizarre metal collabs, which is super cool. And I'm going to probably throw in some other collabs. But like, there's a collab with Elton John and Eminem, and they did the song Stand because they thought that Eminem was racist and homophobic. So they brought in Elton John so that they could work together. And let's be honest, he is homophobic. That's the definition of homophobic in his lyrics. I know he's saying he's creative. He's a liberal creative, you know?
Well, if he's liberal, then he's okay with gay people. He's just gonna pretend to shade them.
You ever notice? And I'm gonna go
Slim
back.
shady.
I'm gonna go back to going back to politics. You ever notice how like they say one thing and it's the total opposite of what they say? The liberals, like they'll be like, you know.
I mean, it's both sides, to be honest. I'm so on that. Like,
Oh, it
they
is
both
both
suck
sides.
so bad.
I'm sorry, it is both sides, but
They both suck so bad.
I just like picking on the liberals because
They're more obvious
delusional.
about it. Yeah.
They're delusional. Like they're so like
Trump's
so
more
far left
obvious.
that they're not. I don't even think they belong on this planet.
But part of what Trump was like, he was a pretty liberal Republican. People didn't want to admit that.
Hey guys out there, do you agree with me on this or not? This or not? A president shouldn't be saying how he's gonna obliterate a whole country. How
On Easter Sunday?
on Easter Sunday through a message on social media, or how we're gonna kill them all, we're gonna destroy everything, and you know we're talking about women and children too.
Remember when Biden
No,
was like
it's
a
messed
big
up.
meme, how everyone really liked him under Obama, but like he was the VP for not just Obama, but he was on the wrong side of women's rights and black rights. Both times on that side of history.
Yeah.
He was on the wrong side.
I was watching
likes
Jon
to talk
Stewart
about
last
that.
night. You ever watch Jon Stewart?
Like, that dude was such a conservative for a Democrat. Like, he was just...
He
Don't
he
even
is
say he's
super
a good
far left,
president.
right? But he is super funny. He is so funny, and he was talking about like Trump last night, and he just pauses, and it's like, oh, what the fuck? I don't understand what's going on. But
Didn't
it
I
is
sound
funny.
more like a liberal than like liberals do about Joe Biden in that sentence, which is Biden's track record. Like, they don't even know what they're mad at.
But Jon Stewart, he's sitting there, and he's like, he goes, you know, going back to June, we totally obliterated their nuclear program, right? And obliterated, and he's like, obliterated, and he grabs a dictionary, means to completely destroy, nothing left, obliterated, right?
Right.
And then Trump's on, and he goes, you know, but if they can get down there with shovels and stuff. Well, no. It was obliterated. There's no shoveling anymore. There's no possible
He's
to
talking
shovel.
about everything that's underground, and Trump does gaffes like that. And
Oh, come on.
I think that's partially why he had that one thing that happened in Butler, PA.
It's all insane. Like, I don't believe any
That was
of
like
it.
a warning shot.
I don't believe any of it. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. The metal show. So that Stan took us in a weird direction. But we're going to talk about bizarre metal collabs. That'll be fun. And then we're also going to be talking about music scams, fake syncs, and SEOs. And if you guys don't know what those are like your YouTube page. Like, you could give them your number, and then they could do a promotion thing for like an SEO, which is nothing more than what we talked about before, bot farms and stuff. But you'll hear about that and how it could really mess up shit for you. So that's what we got going on. Breaking Spines News. I got 3 little things for you. We will be talking about Kelly Osbourne and all her effed up relationships. And every time she gets with a dude, he pretty much falls apart. I don't know. They're like a cult over there, her and Sharon, right?
That's one thing.
Messing with their brains.
And her Ozempic or whatever the hell she's on.
Yeah. Ozempic. You ever see those photos of before and afters? Yeah. That's for another show.
Yeah, Ariana. Today, I don't know what's going on with her, whether it's that or not. But she talked about like being mind wiped, and it was like, what?
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm sure. I think her mind has been wiped because she's a freaking idiot. All right. That's the metal revolution. So that's what we got for you. Botanist Metal, the craziest collabs in metal, Breaking Spines news, and scams. That's what we got. All right. Next up, the Outlaw Radio Show. I'll tell you what I got planned for that night. It always goes off the rails, so it doesn't really matter what I do have planned. But on that show, we have no guest. So you know what that means. I get to just do whatever the hell I want to do. And it's going to be all over the place, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But we're going to talk about barber surgeons. Did you happen to know that when you go to see the barber and there's a pole and it's red and white, that means blood and bandages because he's also the surgeon. Doctors in the 1500s and earlier dates thought it was beneath them to have to do like pulling teeth and stitching people up from battle wounds and stuff.
I was told, like, you know that medical symbol with the serpent and the staff because that represents Moses and stuff. So if you go to one with one of them, it's a safe one. If you go to one with two, like one serpent head, one serpent on the pole, staff. If you go to a medical center with two of them, that's like big pharma.
That's awesome. I'm going to be looking out for that every time I have to go to the hospital or the doctor now. And you see two of them be like, yeah, you know, I feel much better. I'm out of here.
I don't know how accurate, but I think it makes sense scripturally why there would only be one instead of two.
That horrible cough I had just 10 seconds ago, yeah, I feel way better. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'd be...
It's probably more holistic stuff and stuff that you'll see.
That's freaking great.
Yeah.
All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth talking about jokes about life and death. There are a ton of great freaking jokes that made me laugh when I was looking at them. I'll write them down. We'll just go back and forth and share them with our audience. And then the other thing we're going to talk about is in New Orleans, when they have funerals, it's a party. And we're going to just discuss that whole New Orleans funeral procession.
Possessions?
Possessions.
Or processions?
Processions.
Okay.
The possessed processions. We're going to be discussing that, okay, in New Orleans, which is really cool because it's a jazz band and it's a specific song they play, and it's really awesome. And New Orleans is super cool and super spiritual and supernatural. It's going to be awesome. Then we're going to talk about things not to say to the police, right? Like, hey, guys, I apologize about the smell. There's a body in my trunk. Bad thing to say to a cop. They don't think it's funny. Especially when you tell a cop that, like, stuff like, do you know who I am? They really hate that.
Hey there, Ossifer.
Hey, what's the problem, officer? What's the officer problem? How stoned are you? Hi, how are you?
No, I'm just talking like Yoda, man.
We're just stopped at this light waiting for it to change. The stop sign? Yeah, that's freaking funny. I like that. Yeah, so things that you don't want to say to a cop, which are really funny. And there's some really scary ones, too. And then we're going to do the full Monty. And I do apologize, Robin, but I couldn't get a U with the two dots over it. So it's supposed to be F-U with two dots like Motley Crue and the L and then Monty.
Oh.
Full Monty, not two L's, just one
Monty.
L. The full Monty. Like the fool. Fool, you are fools. There's another sound.
I always just think of it like how Motley Crue, it's like that ooh sound. Ooh.
Yeah. Foo. And I did pick Thursday's music. I don't know where I put it. I might have it. I'm not sure. I did pick it somewhere on the table.
Thursday.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
So that's what we have for you on Sunday. Then August 25th, we have the Heavy Metal Gridiron. That's going to be our debut show with the Zack Attack. It'll be on Tuesday nights at 10. So we'll get through the whole weekend of football, and then we get to talk about everything. So on that show, we have a special guest. We're trying to get other special guests, like football players and stuff, especially like Steelers players, because obviously, you know, that's who I want to talk to. No. You get one of these. You get one of these for the Steelers.
Can somebody give me a high? Electrical nuke incoming!
I'll just repeat your own sound effects. You've been banned, you loser.
Yeah, we haven't listened to
your hole.
We haven't listened to that in a while. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Robin. This goes out to Joe Cleon. You're welcome, buddy.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
Crawl back into your hole.
Go be mad somewhere else.
Yeah.
But didn't Motley Crue? Don't go away, mad girl.
Just go away. Yeah, great song. Yeah, that was great. I think, what album was that on? Was that on Dr. Feelgood?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great album. After that, they sucked. The first 3 albums by them, actually 4, were amazing. And then after that, I apologize, but Generation of Swine was a real dumpster fire.
I have to say one of my favorite songs. Girls, Girls, Girls.
Which one was it?
Rodeo.
Not sure if I remember that one.
No, it's like a slow song. It's like a lullaby, really.
Robin, I saw
like
them.
Rock and roll lullaby.
I saw them in concert at the Richfield Coliseum for.
Girls, Girls, Girls.
I saw that one. I saw every tour, but I saw their very first show for Shout at the Devil. Shout.
One of my favorite albums by them is
Great.
Too Fast for Love, though.
Too Fast for Love. Yeah, that was great too. I never saw them for that one, but I saw them after that. I thought that was great. Yeah, so Heavy Metal Gridiron will be cool. We're only going to play the heaviest of heavy music we can find, and we do have a whole bunch of it. I just don't normally play them on these shows. And even the Metal Revolution, we don't even get that heavy. We've conjured the devil, I think, a couple times on accident on that show, but, right, that music was really, like, devilish. So we're going to only bring that type of music to the Heavy Metal Gridiron. So on that show, we have the Zack Attack. He's kind of like a metal god for us. He knows everything about everything when new music comes out. So we're going to do the metal countdown with Zach. Then we're going to do the AFC North predictions. We're going to pick, not like wins and losses, but we'll pick where they stand at the end of the season. And then we're going to pick our choices for the Super Bowl. I think that'll be cool. We'll see how close we get.
Panthers.
Panthers, huh? I have no comment on it right now. I'm still thinking about everything. And although a Steeler fan, I don't think the Steelers will make the playoffs. We'll be lucky to win a playoff game, let's be honest. We haven't won a playoff game since 2017. Although, you could say we are in the playoffs every year. Some people doesn't think it means shit, but I think it means that you're still competing. You're not 0-16 or 5 and whatever. Okay. All right, so that's what we have for the Heavy Metal Gridiron. And then next week on Bad Mondays and Double Shots.
What's our theme for that one?
Well, I was thinking Southern California, 1968. The air smelled of ocean salt, counterculture revolution. 2 bands defined the golden era, the Beatles, the Beach Boys. Their harmonies symbolize peace, love, and youth, culture. But one man heard something entirely different in their music. His name was Charles Manson. The California connection, Manson did not just listen to music, he used it. He managed to embed himself with rock royalty. Beach Boys drummer Dennis Wilson, who also was a little nuts. He was. Became his ticket into Hollywood. Wilson introduced Manson to major industry producers. The Beach Boys even recorded one of Manson's songs. They changed the lyrics and retitled it Never Learn Not to Love. This creative theft deeply fueled Manson's growing resentment.
Yeah, you don't want to just upset someone that's already kind of hurting you without legal stuff first.
He's already mentally ill. We already have established that, and now you've stole his song and changed the lyrics.
Yeah,
Dennis
don't
Wilson.
give people
Jeez.
a reason.
Yeah. Probably just were like, what are we going to do with this song? I don't want him to come back to the studio.
Well, then came the Beatles' White Album in 1968. Late in that year. Was it like fall or more in like the winter time?
I don't know. I think it was kind of like in the spring. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
So for Manson, this record was not entertainment. It was a literal, coded prophecy of an impending race war. Sounds familiar. Tracks like Blackbird and Piggies became blueprints for violence. Most famously, Helter Skelter became his code word for the apocalypse. He believed the Beatles were speaking directly to him across the Atlantic. Hello, Charlie. You psychopath.
A terrifying collision of pop culture and madness.
True.
Well, Exodus 23 states, "You shall have no other gods before me," which is one of the 10 Commandments.
Yes.
Isn't that the second one?
I like that commandment, so yeah, I put it in there. And this was me this time, putting the Bible verse in there because it relates to Charles Manson. She hasn't finished yet.
Well, Charles Manson thought he was a messenger of God. He was nuts. And no, I don't think so. I think he just had his own interpretation, which is why you're supposed to follow Jesus. He's the way.
He may have had his own interpretation of the commandment from the Bible, but the way that he changed it in his mind and went after certain people made him crazy. He should have been medicated.
Well,
Medicated,
I
man.
think I mentioned it before, but like he was not wanting to leave prison, and they kept like trying to put him on parole and let him out, and then they let him out, and it was for something minor. Like he kept doing minor things that were still like kind of. It was like that in between of serious. It's not like he actually did anything.
Well, let's be honest. He actually didn't pull the trigger or kill anyone. He was crazy, but he had other people do it for him.
He did shoot somebody. It just didn't kill them when he shot them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Charles Manson meets cult culture, the theme for next week's PSA. I'm going to tie in Charles Manson, right, to the summer of 1969 with the Beach Boys, and then we're going to take it home with culture of liberal Democrat and that cult mentality. It's going to be a good one. And then I'm going to play music in between and talk about all kinds of shit.
Which I want to point out too, Charlie Kirk actually was like fine and having great conversations with someone like Buck Angel, like someone that's completely against it, but was able to like come between, you know, and at least see part of the conversation and be like, I can respect what you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's important to know all sides of a conversation and then come to a conclusion, not just like what you want it to be.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun next week. California with cults and Charles Manson. It's going to be a good time. Okay, Outlaws, stay weird. Keep it sleazy. Rock out. Have a blessed week. What else more can I say? All right. Got 3 in a row for you. We're going to finish it out, Robin.
No, I'm excited for these songs too.
All right. This is Ready or Not. 3 in a row from this banging artist. We're going to kick it off with New Keys. Then we're going to play The Whisper. And then we're going to hit it with Scar Wars. And by the time we hit Scar Wars, we'll be out of here on our way home.
And shout out to Brandy.
Shout out to Brandy. You won a t-shirt. Hit up Matt or Robin or me. We need all your addresses so we can send you out the shirts. Or we can meet up with you wherever you live. Okay? All right. This is Ready or Not. This is New Keys. We're out of here. Good night, everyone.
See you guys next week.
there. I've then won the day. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I burned my script, renewed my mind. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I'm not done yet. I'm back in drive, 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 drive. I don't need to always win. Maybe I just need to begin with two hands open and a little more skin. So if the road gets loud, just turn the radio down. Hear my own self say, hey, look at you now. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I burned my script, I changed my life. New keys tonight, new life in Christ. He's not done yet. He's now in drive. He's now in drive. I built my home where the daylight lived. Hands full of hope with a heart to give. The sky looked calm, there was no warning sign. Then the wind learned every weakness of mine. A quiet whisper dressed in white promised peace in the dead of night. I welcomed a stranger through an open door. Didn't know it'd start a war. The sun, you called me by my name till I couldn't tell myself from the rain. I stood in the eye of a hurricane, holding on while it stole my name. The darker it grew, the less I could see. The storm kept telling me who to be. But somewhere beyond these shattered skies, a spark refused to say goodbye. If hope still breathes beneath the better left unseen. I've been to places, I've seen the faces, victims of the war machine. I came home to unfamiliar streets, a stranger in my skin. The flags were waving, the bands were playing, but the war came marching in. I hear the thunder when the night's gone still, see the shadows moving against my will. The battle's over, but I'm fighting still. Star Wars, the battle still rages inside these walls. Star Wars, I hear the echoes when the darkness calls. The guns fell silent, but the memories roar. I'm still fighting yesterday's Star Wars. These scars remind me of the price that's paid for every comrade who never made it home that day. I carry their memories through the fire and pain. Though the war still haunts me, I won't wear these chains. Oh, Star Wars, invisible wounds that nobody sees. Star Wars, they follow me home on every sleepless dream. The war is over, but my soul keeps score. I'm still living through these Star Wars. The dawn is breaking through the smoke once more. I'm not who I was when I marched off to war. I've seen things I shouldn't have seen, better left unseen. I've been to places, I've seen the faces, victims of the war machine. And we carry these Star Wars. The battle still rages inside these walls. Star Wars, I hear the echoes when the darkness calls. The guns fell silent, but the memories roar. I'm still fighting yesterday's Star Wars. Star Wars, invisible wounds that nobody sees. Star Wars, they follow me home on every
In a diary bound in human flesh, written in his own blood, he wrote, "Do not judge the wicked. Sinners kiss the righteous. The plague of your own mortality has been slowly aborted. Your hands have been cleansed of all impure thought. The precious heat that runs into that sadistic heart is winter. You have been forced to swallow razor blades of constructiveness, opinions or demons. We have been chosen to stand up, to survive the guillotine and chopping blocks of our demonic environment. Sin and salvation come inside."